catch my wind. God.
Whew.
All right. Welcome to Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest on my new series, Everything is Possible. Las Vegas, you have seen her. She's an award-winning singer, Las Vegas show performer, and business owner. Welcome, Kendra Daniels, back to the show.
Hi.
Hey, Kendra.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for accepting my invitation to come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I also want to start off by saying congrats on the Silver State Award for Best Entertainer.
Thank you.
Wow,
yes, that was a shocker.
Yeah.
Bit of a surprise if you saw that video.
Oh, I did see that video. Yes, I really did.
Wasn't my
was
most
funny, actually.
Disney princess moment. It was a true surprise, and they called my name, as you could tell by my reaction. If y'all haven't seen it, it's on my socials, but it's funny, so it's fine.
Funny.
It's
yeah,
fine.
Thanks for sharing that. That was hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what an incredible honor. And how do you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I thought it was going to be this intimate setting, and I was honored just to be nominated because there were some amazing women nominated with me in that category.
Oh, yeah.
And so I told my husband, let's just go have fun, let's network a little bit. And we arrived, and it was like the Grammys.
Wow.
And I was like,
That's
I don't want to be here anymore.
incredible.
Because then it felt like,
Yeah.
if I lose in front of all these people, it's going to be a little embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
But
Yeah.
it was really great to see a lot of the Vegas icons and locals, and there were some really amazing celebrities there in attendance, and some great categories. It was just really fun to see how the whole thing unfolded, but I was certainly stressed out, and they saved my category for the last to
Hey,
keep
well, that's
everyone
always
there.
nice.
No,
Yeah.
it was great.
That's awesome.
I had like a pit in my stomach the whole entire show.
Oh, my God, I bet.
But once they called my name, yes, I was very surprised.
Man.
And then I pulled Chris up on stage with me, Zoe Bowie, and I just wanted to say to him,
That's
it's
so
been an
awesome.
honor
Yeah.
performing with a Vegas icon every week. And
Of course.
it was kind of fun. And then I just thanked my family and Justice, and said, how Las Vegas has been a plethora of opportunity, and Lake Las Vegas is so magical.
Oh,
It was great. Yeah,
That's
it was a lot of
awesome.
fun.
Well, congrats again on that award.
Thank you.
Yeah. And speaking of upcoming shows, you have one this Sunday with the NBA to do the national anthem, which is incredible.
Yes.
Like, wow. Congrats on that.
Thank you. That's amazing. Again, another honor, and what's very exciting is that my daughter gets to do it as well. So.
Wow, she does. Okay.
Yes. So
Oh.
my daughter competed, and it was called the NBA Anthem Idol.
Okay.
And she nailed it. And so
Wow.
she's performing on Wednesday, and I'm performing the anthem on Sunday. And Brooke even has, my daughter Brooke, has some halftime performances throughout the week with it too. I mean, it's like an NBA Summer League takeover.
Really? Yeah. it
So
seems like
it'll be fun. Yeah.
That's
looking
awesome. I'm
forward to
glad that your daughter's part of that as well, just to do the national anthem.
I
You guys go
know.
support each other.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's, Tomorrow Stars Foundation is the foundation that's putting on these halftime shows too, as well, that she gets to be a part of. Actually, I'm going to be leaving here and going to see her tonight
are you?
at the
Okay.
halftime show. Yeah. So that's kind of neat.
That's cool.
My daughter and I have been doing a lot of things together lately, so that's exciting.
Well, I'm
She's
glad.
not a little baby anymore.
Oh, no. I'm glad that she's supporting, and you guys are supporting each other, and she's going to have her own journey and doing what she loves. So
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was her first flyout show that was last weekend, the one that we were
That's
talking about.
right. The Chicago one, right?
The Chicago one,
yeah.
yep. Mhm.
Wanna
That
share
was
about
her.
that?
Yeah, it was her first. It was her first flyout show, which was exciting. But I tell you, if the weather in Chicago was the weather here in Las Vegas,
Yeah,
that
it
show would not
never
have
happen.
happened.
Nope.
It was torrential downpours and
God.
lightning, and the stage was flooded. The field was flooded. It was insane. And this is a big festival of thousands of people, and we're like, this is not happening. And
Wow.
an hour before, it still wasn't happening, and then a half an hour before, they're like, we're going to start 15 minutes late, and we're like, who are we performing to? The grass?
The grass.
And no, as soon as the rain
Yeah.
stopped, it filled with thousands.
Wow.
Like
that quick,
I mean,
huh?
they must have been splashing in the mud all
I
night.
guess so.
And then they had the fireworks right after the
Yeah.
show as well. It all happened. So I don't know how it happened, but it did. And Brooke and I got to perform together and stunt
Wow,
together.
that is awesome.
I love the producers, John and
Wow.
Sonia. They're amazing. They always think really big. It's go big or go home. So it's a
Yeah.
pleasure doing the show that hits.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of shows, I know you have also the Lake Las Vegas Summer Series. You want
Yes.
to share about that? How's that going?
Yes, Lake Las Vegas Summer Series and all the events have been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So I took over all the accounts for Lake Las Vegas Entertainment this year. I've been booking the bands for years, but only this year did I take over marketing and all the events, and we have grown them tenfold.
Oh,
so
okay.
Thousands and masses are coming now.
That is
so
awesome. Congrats.
It's been a learning curve dealing with the traffic, but it's been great. So the summer concert series is awesome. Every single week we have a different genre: country, jazz, rock. We even did a reggae event.
Oh, you did?
Yep,
Okay.
and over 1,000 people were there just for the reggae event alone, and it was a great show. Super chill vibes. It was awesome. Everyone's asking when we're going to have the next one.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to spread them all out.
Okay.
And yeah, we've done 25 events in 3 months, so
Wow,
it's
congrats on that.
it's been fun. Lake Las Vegas is amazing.
I got to say, I did experience it when I went to go see the YouTube tribute.
Yeah.
It was my first time at Lake Las Vegas, and I thought it was great.
I'm so glad that you came out.
It was fun.
And it was before it got super hot too.
That too, yes. It was like what, in April, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very chill. I just loved it. It was great atmosphere. The whole environment was just cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So cool. Well, speaking of the Lake Las Vegas, you also have your business of Once Upon a Escape, Once Upon a Gig, and Once Upon a Nail Salon. Like, wow, that's incredible for an entrepreneur who owns.
Once Upon Us.
Yeah. Well, we know where that's from. Do you want to share a bit about each one?
Yeah, of course. So Once Upon an Escape, it's right in front of us right now, actually.
That is right around the corner, yeah.
Yes. That's our baby. We've opened that 7 years ago.
7 years ago. Congrats.
Thank you. We've got lots of different magical adventures in there. So we've got Neverland, Arabian Nights, Seven Dwarfs, Once Upon a Time. We had Rumpelstiltskin's room, but now we're switching that out for our newest room.
Uh-oh.
I've been saying that for way too long, but it is coming.
It's coming, guys.
I've been a little busy.
Uh-oh.
But it's going to be a murder mystery room, and it is villain themed.
Ooh.
Yes, how
okay.
fun, how fun. So that is coming. I can't wait for you to check them all out. I know that for people that have done all of the rooms, I've been getting a lot of inquiries about when the new room is opening, because I mentioned this a year ago and it's still not done.
Just
give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I promise. We work on it a little each week, so it's going to be great, though.
That's cool. Well, we're looking forward to that. You have your other business as well, the Once Upon a Gig and Once Upon a Nail Salon. Let's talk about the nail salon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the nail salon is a magical nail salon, just as in the title. We opened 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
over 4 years ago, in Lake Las Vegas, because the community was asking for a nail salon. And, you know, since then we've had various nail salons pop up around Henderson, closer to us.
Okay.
But we're not a typical salon, it's an experience. So people are coming. Of course, we have our locals that keep us busy that are in there all the time, but a lot of people come for the extra special experience. You know, we've got Magic Potion complimentary mimosas. We have the 8-foot storybook that hangs from the ceiling.
Okay.
And of course, my favorite part is our princess parties.
Oh,
so it's not a Kendra Daniels party without a unicorn. So, you know, we've got Tinkerbell coming up with the tea party and the white unicorn. We've got Tiana coming up. We've got Princess Jasmine. We've got the black unicorn coming through. I mean, really, anytime we get to bring the unicorn through, I am there. I will probably cancel my plans to make sure I'm at that party.
Yeah, okay.
So that's been fun. And we get a lot of men too, more than you would think. Even,
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
They come and they get the
Wow.
King Arthur pedicure. Our
Okay.
menus are very boutique style. You only get 3 options to choose from. Nice and simple. Everything's included in the price. And we get the King Arthurs. We got the Bippity Boppities for the kids.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we've got the mermaid pedicure for the women. It's so magical in there.
All right. And for them to book a session, is it on the website or?
Yeah, you can book it right online at onceuponanailsalon.com.
Okay.
Or you can just contact me for all the businesses. You know, it's fine.
All right.
I'll get you hooked up.
Well, speaking of Once Upon a Time, we also are, for those that know, we're huge Disney fans.
Yes.
Yes. So I remember the last time we had her on the interview on Rhythm and Rose, I asked her, what's your favorite top 2 rides?
Yes.
And you said it was Peter Pan and Casey Jr. Train.
Casey
Yeah.
Jr.'s coming down.
Yeah. So it's funny because we sent each other videos when I was on the train for my first time, and then she sent her video, and so that was hilarious, but it was fun.
I was like, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, and then I went on that night, and you went during the day.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a great experience, very similar to the movie, right? Dumbo. Just everything about it. The music was playing. I thought it was great.
It's so much fun. And then for Peter Pan, I was telling you, I love lighting up the Tinkerbell, which is in the line queue, which you use your app for, but a lot of people don't know about it. So I rode the ride once and I lit up Tink, but then every time I walked by, I also did the app and I would light Tink up, and the people in the line were like, how did that just happen?
Yeah,
it's so
they're all
magical.
figuring it out.
But I'm like, yes, let me sprinkle some magic on you right now.
Wow.
So
They're like, can
fun.
you do that again? Yes.
Yes, exactly.
I have never seen that. That's the thing.
See?
Just the
need to
videos
show
that
you
you
the magic.
posted. Yeah, but I've never seen it right there. Yeah.
I just love that.
That's cool. Well, I'm glad you and your family are very big into Disney, which I am as well. And it's kind of sad that sometimes they're like, people would say, "Why you're an adult? Why do you go to Disneyland? Like, go to Six Flags." Or
I can't even
else.
hear it.
I'm like, how can you say this stuff, man? Like,
They've never been with us then.
Yeah,
if you go the right way, you
Yeah.
don't ask that question.
But it's really interesting because when you go to Disneyland or Walt Disney World, a lot of adults there are there for themselves.
Absolutely.
They dress up, they have the whole thing going on, and
Yes.
it's just fun. So
it's funny you say. So just a few weeks ago, I took my niece for the first time. She's 5.
Oh, okay.
And she was dressed in the Aurora dress, and she was so happy to be there. And she just wanted to meet Aurora so badly. And we were doing both parks. So
both.
Park Hopper.
Oh,
yes, that's a
shoot.
crazy day.
Oh,
and we were there
long
from
day.
8 a.m. all the way till midnight.
Good Lord.
And she was having a blast. But I had brought things. I brought the iPad. I brought games. I brought toys. I brought the bubble thing. I just was trying to keep her distracted because I figured this is a long day. Nope, she didn't need any of that. She was literally up and walking the entire day.
The entire day, wow.
She was so happy to be there.
Okay.
And loving all the magic. And then she really wanted to meet Sleeping Beauty, but that princess line to meet all the princesses was 2 hours long.
No.
That would have cut into a huge portion of the day, and I
Yep.
don't think she wanted to wait that long.
No.
So when we saw the mini parade, this was like, thank you. Sleeping Beauty was the featured princess,
Oh, there you go.
and she was being rotated around, and
Wow.
her face lit up. Anastasia is my niece's name, and she was like, Aurora, and she turned around, looked right at her, and was like,
Oh, that's cute.
and Anastasia looked at me and she goes, and it like made her entire day. And I was like,
awesome.
thank you. That was her, she'll
That
never
was her
forget that.
moment.
That was her
Yeah,
moment.
That was awesome.
And then, it's funny, the best ride, hands down. Even though I love Peter Pan and Casey Jr., the best ride is Rise of the Resistance.
Yes.
Now, you've ridden this, right?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay, how many
Oh.
times?
Well, I wish I could have said a lot, but because of the lines, it's like.
True.
But yes,
True.
I probably at least 20 plus.
Yeah, okay.
During the time it's been
He's
open.
like, I wish more,
Yeah,
but
I wish
20
more.
plus.
Yeah, but I'm like that hour and a half wait. Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. So it's funny. So at the end of the night with Anastasia, it was again it was like a 3-hour wait. So we did pay the extra
did?
fast pass to get on because there was no other way.
Yeah.
And she had been awake all day, but she finally fell asleep on Daddy's shoulder. So I was like, oh, this is a big ride for her to fall asleep on. And we've been taking her on little rides all day, so this is a lot.
Yeah.
And we get in the ride, and she's like, and it's a little intimidating. And when you get taken by the evil side,
Right.
well, that was very intense for her. And the evil character walks on screen and he points to what looks like her, but to all of us, and goes, "You're on the wrong side." It's dead silent. She just breaks out in tears, and she goes, "He said we're on the wrong side." And I was like, "Oh my God, I feel so bad." So we get through the whole ride. She does well, even with the little drop. She did well.
Yeah.
And we land and we finish the ride, and she goes, "Oh, thank God we're back on Earth. I don't want to leave Earth again."
On Earth.
And it just goes to show you how epic that ride is, because
Right,
it
it
truly
is.
feels like you are not on this planet.
Yeah, even not just the ride itself, which is incredible if you've never been on it, but just the whole Star Wars city of just being there.
Yes.
It's like you're on a Star Wars set.
Okay,
It's
so my
amazing.
husband is obsessed with Star Wars.
Oh,
he
he
loves
is?
it.
Okay.
And I'm not obsessed in terms of watching the movies of Star Wars, but I love going to Star Wars Land when we were in Disney, because it is epic the way
It's
they
incredible.
created that.
Yeah.
It is next level. So we always enjoy walking through and having a good time seeing the characters walk on through.
Oh yeah, it's like you see Darth Vader at times, and
Yep.
yeah, different. Which I've seen sometimes Darth Maul, which is really interesting because
See, I don't even know who that character
well,
is.
from episode 1. But,
Okay,
yeah. But anyway, but there's just a lot of figures. You're like, I haven't seen this person in forever.
Yes.
So
And
it's
they
so
have like
cool.
R2D2 like
That's right, they
roboting
do.
around, which is
Yeah.
so cool.
You know, and so I want to ask you real quick, what's the fascination for you with Disney? Because I know each one has their own story, why they love Disney, but I want to know Kendra Daniels' story.
All
Why
right.
you love Disney.
I'll tell you why I love
Yeah.
Disney. Disney puts so much time, money, and energy into creating a magical experience for everyone young and old.
Yep.
Literally from 4 to great-great-grandmother and everyone in between gets to come and enjoy the magic. And that is literally what I base my life on.
That's amazing. Wow.
So I do it in a local way, but I'm always trying to spread the magic and create a magical, unique experience for Lake Las Vegas and all of my shows. And this company does it on such an epic level.
Wow.
How can you not love Disney?
Well, yeah, really. No, it is very true. Well said.
It's
you
the
look
magic.
at the detail. It is magic. It's like they go so far and beyond just to make it so perfect.
Yes.
That you're just like, it's so, you can't compare to that.
And when you say, some people are like, I don't understand why you love Disney. It's like, well, have you gone and experienced the magic?
Oh, really?
Have you tried to take
have you put
in
your
the magic?
Mickey ears on?
Let me get you a churro. Hold on,
yes,
sir.
churros. That's, usually when my brother and I have a churro is right at near the Haunted Mansion, which, by the way, that's one of my favorite rides.
That's
Haunted
a great
Mansion.
one.
Oh, very great.
It's awesome.
But we always have a churro before we go on the ride because it's like right there.
I know where all the churro spots are because
do
I
you?
have multiple
shoot.
throughout the. I
Man.
love the churros
You have your
there.
map with all the spots. That's
It's
funny.
not my healthiest day when I go there, but I know where
I
the
don't think
wine
it's for
is
anyone.
and the churros.
Yeah, when I'm there, I'm like, I'm not on a diet, guys. This is
This is a
free
Disney
for all.
day. Yeah. They're Disney calories. They don't count.
Yeah, they don't. No, they don't. So, it's been incredible with the timeline from where you started to what you're doing for Las Vegas, your summer series shows. I mean, your escape room, nail salon, and also Once Upon a Gig. And it's fascinating, but we want to know just a little bit of your story, of where it all started, the foundation of Kendra Daniels, the desire to want to sing, be on stage. Like, where did that start?
My mama's belly.
Oh, we're gonna go that far back.
We're going way far back. You want the start of it all, the roots.
Yeah.
No, my parents. We talked about it last time a little bit, but my parents were real big singers in Boston.
Okay.
So right from when I was born and little, I was singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on their stages, and I got to see them perform all over.
Yeah.
And as I grew up, there's not a lot of places for kids to perform. In Vegas, there's actually a lot more opportunity. In Massachusetts, it's really competitions, school. I was involved in every single school activity you could be involved in.
Wow.
And pageants. So I did competitions and pageants to get myself on bigger stages and stages you really couldn't be on as a young kid or a teenager.
Okay. Yeah.
And I had a blast with that. And my daughter's done that a lot here in Las Vegas. She's been on different competitions and pageants as well. But there are opportunities for kids here in Vegas that you don't really get over there. But it's great because as I got older and got into performing on the stages I perform on now I have my mom performing with me.
Wow,
my
is that
daddy,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
my daddy passed away years back, but he was like a huge supporter. Now I've still got my mom. We get to perform together every once in a while. Sometimes my sister, my mom, and my daughter, we're all on stage together. And now I get to do big performances with my daughter. So it's very fun.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love the fact that your family's very supportive of just what you do as well. They're very involved.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. And my husband, talking
And
about
your
supporters.
husband, yeah, definitely a huge supporter.
Yes, he's a huge supporter. And it's never a fight too. We always want to build new experiences together, so that's always an easy flow. Sometimes the actual building of the experiences he's not too happy about.
The actual building.
Yes, like he did not want to hoist that 8-foot storybook up at the nail salon, but it looks great. He did a great job. But and when you do go into the escape room, you'll see in our Seven Dwarfs, there's an actual cottage. He built it.
Oh, he did.
So he had to build a house. He was
wow.
happy about that. But it looks great.
That's
he did a
so
good job.
cool. I look forward to visiting, checking that
So
out.
yeah, my husband, he supports all my shows.
Yeah.
I do like 9 shows a week. He's at almost all of them.
Wow.
Almost. If we don't have another event that he has to be managing or watching as well.
Yeah.
But we build the businesses together too, and it's great to have him along for the ride.
Yeah. No, it's so awesome that your husband, such a great supporter, but also he's involved in what you both do together.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
create a empire of Kendra Daniels and what you have going on.
Once upon us.
Yeah, really.
And we still grow. We talk all the time about
That's
the new
amazing.
businesses we still want to open and just keep spreading the magic.
Keep spreading the magic,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I always ask my guests this, and usually it's just about kind of where you see the down of the part of where you kind of look back on life, right? And you kind of realize just how far you've come. But one thing that I want to ask is for those fans of Kendra Daniels and the family and the friends, your legacy will always be there of what you built, right? But what do you want them to remember Kendra Daniels by?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's deep.
Yeah, really. Oh, took a breath out of me on that one.
God.
Sorry, guys.
Now, I want people to remember Kendra Daniels as the one that spread the magic,
Yeah.
created the magic. I do work really hard. I don't know how to slow down. I keep saying I'm going to slow down, and then I get busier. And I've been saying that for years, and I'm busier than I've ever been, and I say that every year. So slowing down doesn't seem to be an option for me. And it's okay because I love what I do, but I do love when people say, you work so hard. I'm like, well, I'm glad you recognize it because I am working hard for you.
Yeah.
I sing, I create experiences, I perform for you. So I want people to feel that magic, and when I'm gone one day, for everyone to go, Kendra Daniels, wow, she really created the magic for us.
Yeah. No, yeah. And you have done so much for Las Vegas and the community of just being that light of inspiration and sharing that
Josh.
magic. No, yeah. It's
That's
just,
very
yeah, thank you for just being that light for us to be inspired. To say, you know what, she does so much. Why can't we be at that level too?
I just
Yeah.
want people to
Yeah.
feel the happiness
Of course.
and the love and the magic that comes with all things fairy tale
yeah.
and unicorns.
All right. Well, for them to stay updated with you, Kendra, what's your links on your Instagram and website to book sessions and all that?
Yeah, so, the escape room is Once Upon an Escape on Instagram and Facebook. The nail salon is Once Upon a Nail Salon, Facebook and Instagram. Once Upon a Gig, Once Upon a Gig on Facebook and Instagram. But really the umbrella, of course, just Kendra Daniels. You can always just message me and I'll point you in the right direction. But yeah, come enjoy the experiences that I've created and the events that we have coming up and the experiences my whole family's created. We're doing it for you. We want you to have a good time. So come and check them out.
Come support the escape room. I'm looking forward to being part of that. So
You're not going to want to escape.
I probably won't. I'm going to stay here.
You're going to want to stay there forever.
Well, guys, if you'd like to come on and share your story on Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. I believe every story matters. Every story can impact someone's life by watching it and being inspired to start a new dream, resurrecting an old dream, or on the edge of giving up. And by one story, you can change their life to keep going. And just like Kendra Daniels' story here, very inspiring of a light that she has to keep going and believe in yourself. So
keep believing.
Keep believing. Believe in the magic. So Kendra, it's been such an honor and pleasure to have you back on Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas.
Thank you. Thank you for
your
having me. That
time.
was fun.
It was. Yeah. Guys, it's Joshua Jacob with Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I will catch you next time. Thank you for watching.